Hi everybody, this is Mr. Kleiner's Guitar Club, the second lesson, and we want to make sure we're in tune before we begin. So I'm going to start with the first string, which is called E, second string B, third string G, fourth string D, fifth string A, and then low E string, the sixth string. Take your ring finger, the third finger of your left hand, you're going to place it directly next to the third fret on the first string, so you get a nice clear tone. It should sound like that. You're going to strum it 4 times, 4 strings. So 4 strings means your pick is leaning down, you're not going up this way with your hand, down toward the string, toward the sound hole. And you don't want each note to sound broken, you want it to sound smooth. And when we write it, we use slash marks and the letter G. By the way, the full name is a G major chord, but we use a chart like this with a dot on the third fret to indicate where the finger goes. And we see 3 zeros for the open strings and 2 X's for the 5th and 6th string, which are not playing right now in this configuration of the G chord. And this means play it 4 times like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So play along with me at home. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I looked to make sure I was in the right position, in the right place, and everything was good. You can do it with your hands, with your fingers out, or you can close your fist like this. But the pick is held so that just the top edge of the pick is sticking out. And there are a lot of different opinions about how to hold a pick properly, but I'm trying to find the right angle so you can see it in the camera, okay? And the way I look at it, it's a semicircle. It's a half a circle in my hand. The pick is sticking half out. And this is a lighter pick than I normally use, so that's why I'm maybe a little careful about looking at where I'm playing. I normally use a heavy pick. This is a medium light. Alright, the new chord today is called C major chord, and for that one you have to press down on the second fret of the second string, first fret of the second string with the first finger. First fret, second string, first finger. Did you get that? So the hard part here is, that's called a C note, but you do not want to hear this. So you have to move that finger on the very, very tip so that you get the first string clear. If you hear this, that means your finger is touching the third string. And when I get it right, it's going to sound like this. Very nice. E, C, and G are the 3 notes I'm playing. Together it's called a C major chord. So for a few days just practice playing a nice clear G chord with 4 strings. And get yourself set up for the C chord and play a nice clear C chord with 3 strings. And what that looks like in notes and chart is this. So you see you have a C major chord. Oops. You have the dot there. Yes. And see it says C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. And the 2 dots at the end mean repeat. And you should repeat it, repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it until you get it nice and smooth and even. Then after a few days, by the way, when you practice, don't look at your fingers, especially when it's time to start switching chords. And play slowly and smoothly and evenly. Don't rush. And then when you get really good at each chord by itself, you're going to try to switch chords without a pause. So do it slow enough so that you can do C, 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 G, 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 G. And it will sound like this. play exactly 3 strings for the C chord and exactly 4 strings for the G chord. If you only hit 3 strings on the G chord, which by the way I did the first time through, it doesn't sound bad. But if you play more than the number of strings required, it sounds bad. Good? Bad. Kind of nice in a dissonant way, but we don't want dissonance right now. We want assonance. We want it to sound nice. I'm practicing with my eyes closed. I'm practicing with my eyes closed, and I'm still getting it. Sometimes it's easier with your eyes closed because you can't sneak a little peek. So practice without looking, nice and smooth and even, and I'll see you next time. Bye.